Hi, I'm Doug Hard, and welcome to the Future of Retirement, my brand new channel on YouTube. In my opinion, the future of retirement has changed forever, and today I hope to point out a few ways to make your retirement better in every way. Here's a few things that you probably already know. Have you ever noticed retirement doesn't look anything like it did 20 or 30 years ago? Our parents' generation often followed a familiar path. They worked for one company, retired around 65, collected a pension, and then settled into a predictable routine. In many cases, that routine involved a rocking chair or a lazy boy. Well, today's retirement is completely different in several ways. People are living longer than ever before. Medical science is extending both lifespan and quality of life. Artificial intelligence is changing how we work, how we invest, communicate, and even how we receive health care. Inflation is changing too. The cost of living keeps going up. Markets have become more unpredictable. Many retirees are choosing to start a business, travel the world, volunteer, or begin completely new careers. Social media plays a role in almost everything these days, whether we like it or not. Retirement is no longer the finish line as it was in the past. For many people, it's the beginning of a completely new chapter of life. If you're planning for retirement, already retired, or simply curious about what the next 20 or 30 years is going to bring, you're in the right place. I created this channel because I believe retirement advice needs to evolve along with the world around us. As you probably realize, things are changing at a very rapid pace these days. For years, retirement planning focused almost entirely on one question: do I have enough money? That's certainly an important question, but it isn't the only one anymore. Today's retirees face dozens of new questions. How will artificial intelligence affect my retirement? Will medical breakthroughs help me stay healthier well into my 80s and 90s? How can we protect ourselves from increasingly sophisticated online scams? What countries offer affordable retirement opportunities? Should we invest during these periods of uncertainty? What habits actually lead to a longer, healthier, and happier retirement? These are the questions that we'll explore together on this channel. First, a little bit about me. I'm a retired data analyst. I worked in the computer industry for about 40 years. Nowadays, I'm an author as well, with a lifelong passion for learning. Having read dozens of books about retirement, I want to share what I've learned. I find that the best way to learn something new is to teach it, after doing the required research, of course. Over the years, I've spent countless hours studying retirement planning, personal finance, health, psychology, and all the technologies that are shaping our future. Like many of you, I'm living this journey myself in real time, with my wife as well, since she just recently retired. I've learned that retirement isn't simply about having enough money. It's about having enough purpose, having enough curiosity, health, having the confidence to adapt to a world that continues to change in a big way. One thing I've discovered is that people who thrive in retirement aren't always the wealthiest. They're the ones who continue to learn. They stay physically active and build strong relationships and remain curious. They embrace change instead of fearing it. That's the mindset I hope to encourage here. On this channel, we'll separate facts from headlines. We'll examine new research without the hype. Look at the financial strategies that make sense for real people, not just millionaires, all right? Sure, you can relate to that. We'll discuss practical ways to stay healthy, protect our savings, travel smarter, and enjoy a retirement that's both financially secure and personally rewarding. We'll also have some fun along the way, hopefully. Retirement should be one of the most enjoyable chapters of your life, not one of the most stressful. If I can help you avoid expensive mistakes, discover opportunities you hadn't considered, or simply make one better decision each week, then this channel will have accomplished its mission. Here's what you can expect. Every week, I'll bring thoughtful discussion on retirement planning, investing, healthy aging, longevity research, travel, Social Security, Medicare, lifestyle, and the trends that help shape our retirement over the next decade. Everything you'll see here is designed to answer one simple question. What does the future mean for your retirement? If that sounds valuable to you, I hope you'll subscribe and become part of this community. I'd also love to hear from you. What excites you most about retirement? What worries you the most? Leave a comment below because your questions and ideas will help shape our future videos. Thank you for joining me for the very first episode of The Future of Retirement. The good news is, with the right information and the right mindset, we don't have to fear the changes that are coming. You can help prepare for them. You can benefit from them. And most importantly, build a retirement that's healthier, smarter, and more fulfilling than you could ever imagine. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.